So, this interview is mostly about you and also about your journey, challenges, what you've seen in the world, what's happening around you, and also your vision for what you do. It's not just importing. You can talk about anything. It's up to you. We are like friends. We're just sharing our journey. So,
Right.
and I'm going to ask you a question about, like, I saw a powerful question in your website, why importing is a hot business for Africa, why importing for Africa is a hot business. And also, like, if you have any success stories, people that join the business networking and now they're like becoming successful, they're selling products. And also, like, any challenges you having, like, to take this idea into the world, things like that. But the first thing is your mission, whatever you want to share, because I was just taking some notes. Just a second. Welcome to Empowering Africa today. Today we have a special guest, Patricia Secke. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you for having me today, my brother.
Yeah, I'm really grateful for your presence today and for saying yes for this interview. And Patricia, she's got a beautiful organization and a powerful vision and also message. Okay, Patricia, before we start, I would like you the first thing, to introduce yourself and to tell us, what do you do?
Thank you so much for having me again. I appreciate your initiative. My name is Patricia Secke. I am the president and founder of Africa Femmes Performante. That is a nonprofit organization based in Maryland, in the United States of America. And the mission of our organization is to empower African and African descent women through the images of a united and integrated Africa and its diaspora. You know that the diaspora is the sixth region of the African Union. So as a person from the diaspora myself, because I've been living 17 years in France, I am from the wonderful land of Cameroon. I've been living, yes, I've been living 17 years in France, and then I moved into America because I met my husband. I moved into America. It's 12 years now. And yes, and this organization who was created in France, in Paris, I just, moved it here in America. And we have been, empowering women, from across the globe, with a lot of congresses in Africa, in Europe, and here in America as well.
Okay, so your mission is to empower women, yeah?
Yes, yes.
And so before we go into business and what you do, like in real life, I like to talk about the journey and also the story. And now, what like made you choose this path? What like why did you decide to start this mission or to follow your heart in this way?
This is an interesting question. I have graduated in a business school in Paris in 2000.
Yeah.
And I struggled a lot to find a good job in France. So I've been struggling, and I remember that a lot of people in France were having the same problem. So that's how I got this the click who led me to create this organization to empower women, because our women have a lot of talents. They are gifted, but they don't have opportunities, to realize what they want to. So that's why I've created this organization in France to empower the women and to give them, the opportunity to show to the world what they are able to do.
And did you work in the France corporate industry world before you start this opportunity? Did you work like for a big company? I'm asking you this question because, like, there's a lot of young women now, like Black or even Caribbeans or African American, who just finished school and probably they feel in the same way like you before you started this business. So I just wanted to know, like, before you decided like to start this journey, yeah, did you work for any big companies?
I work for a big company called NDS Voyage in Paris. It was a
A
cruise
cruise
company
company?
where I was working. I worked there for approximately a
Yes.
year and a half, and I couldn't grow, because they were not, giving me what was expected according to my knowledge and to my background. So that's all those frustration, helped me, give me a lot of confidence, to be able to open my own organization in Paris.
And so today you help women in the same position like you were before, like when they finish uni or if they have an idea, how do you help to empower them?
Well, we empower all women, different background. It can be, farmers. It can be, a business owner. It can be, just a woman who has an idea to promote and who don't know how to do
How
it,
to?
how to begin. Our organization, we have like 10 representation in the world. In Africa, we are in Cameroon. We are empowering also women in Congo. We are in Gabon. We are in Guinea. We
Yeah,
are in
Guinea.
Guinea.
Ah,
We are in Cote d'Ivoire. And we are in these different countries, and we are also in the Caribbean. So
Caribbean.
our vision is to empower us a lot of women, as long as they need, our help, as long as they want to have, connections with other people in the diaspora or Africa, whatever they want to, to have partnership. We are here to provide, the tools they need.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much. I love your mission, and your website is there's powerful images there of women being empowered. And so I'm going to ask you the first business question. I took this from your website. Why importing for Africa is a hot business now, a hot business model?
Yes, it is a hot business model because Africa has everything the world needs. Africa has everything the world needs for a long time. This these riches have been occulted. I cannot hide it, but uh, the world show Africa as a misery, a misery continent, with poverty. They put poverty in the front, they put misery in the front, they put, just images that pull us down, and beside, we have a lot of things to show to the world. We have a lot of things to give. We have a lot of things, to feed the world. Africa feeds the world. So that's why I'm saying that, Africa importing from Africa is a hot business model, because myself, being here in America, I can see, since after the pandemic, we observe and we saw how people want to eat more organic food. They want to they take care the more on their, on their health. So we decided to bring what Africa have to give, because we still have natural products in Africa. We still have healing products in Africa. So that's what make us say that, Africa is, the best business model to have.
12. Okay, I agree with you as well. And now there's more and more people doing this business of helping Africa to grow through business, like business development. Like we
Yes.
bring in products to the world, and so that the African companies, they can grow, so they can employ more people in Africa. and it's going to benefit everyone in the end of the day, you know. So um, okay, so I saw also there's an opportunity in your website, like from one of your business, global business network, opportunity to sell African products. Can you talk a little about that?
Yes, you know, this all of this came with an experience I had, you know, here in America. Since 2017, I've been nominated as the Agua Civil Society Organization Advisory Board member here in the United States of America. The Agua program is, you know, a government a program from the government of America who that promote, you know, economic, you know, economic cooperation with sub-Saharan African countries. With this program, you know, we provided training to women for their different products, you know, to be export ready, to be able to export here in America. And and that's how I saw that, you know, there is a huge opportunity for women in Africa to bring their products here in America, and we began then to train them to be export ready. All those women in Guinea, in Cameroon, in Gabon, in Cote d'Ivoire, in Congo, you know, we trained them in Benin, even in Benin, we trained them, you know, we provided them, you know, the tools they need to be able to export their products here in America. And the Agua Civil Society Network with the state of Florida, they used to host an event called Africando here in America, in Florida. So we had the opportunity for the last 4 years to bring the women here in Florida, for them to present their samples, to present what they have to offer. And that's where the journey began, because, you know, their product were fantastic, you know, beautiful, and also delicious product for those who are in the who are selling, you know, food. And that's where the journey began. And we just said, okay, we need to do it. You know, and that also gave us another idea. Instead of waiting for the program to order the goods, we put in place, you know, the global business network, where women can do the exportation, you know, can export their products, you know, for themselves, without waiting for the government for America or for Africa to help them. That's where the journey began.
So you help like women in Africa to export their products to America?
Yes.
And do you bring them to America, or do you bring the products to America? How do you do it? Like
when they came for the first time, for the first, you know, those last years, they brought the samples for people to see. Yes. But after that, when we entered the business, you know, when we begin action, you know, we had to do it in an official way, in a proper way, meaning that they had to do the custom, everything. They have to have the certification in Africa. They have to have the phytosanitary, you know, papers. They have to have the company, you know, well registered, in order now to export. And we did it. We did it. Our women in Cameroon, they did it in Congo, in all the countries I just mentioned, you know, earlier.
And okay, so, you know, part of empowering Africa, it's also to bring value to people in the diaspora, like, you know, people like living around the world, like in the UK, Europe, in America, Caribbeans. Like you have a great like opportunity now, because you have the connection in Africa. You have people who supply amazing products. Yeah. So like imagine if someone like in America is watching this later on YouTube, yeah, how
Yes.
could they connect with you and with that woman? You know, if someone wanted like to get some of the samples, or even to sell the product, how could they connect with those women?
the women in Africa,
Yeah,
you
or
know,
even with you, sorry.
yeah, they can just get in contact with us, and a lot of people are getting in contact with us to ask about the products, and to try to to bring the product here. And the interesting thing is that as we already did it, we imported from Cameroon, from Benin, we did it, and now we know how it works,
How it
so we
works,
can
yeah.
provide, yes, we can provide advices, we can give some tips to people who are interested in bringing the products here. And also we had a partnership with DHL, the carrier. And as a non-profit organization, they have specific programs for non-profit organization, that's lower the cost, to bring the products here. I think that this is also amazing to be
Amazing,
able
yes.
to be able for the women in Africa to bring their products here through DHL. It's the door-to-door, service.
Service. Okay, Patricia. This one is really important, what you just shared, because, like to bring samples, usually the shipping costs more than the product. So like in this way, you find a way to bring the products and cut the price of the shipping.
Absolutely, absolutely, yes. And we are also working with some companies, some airlines company, in Africa,
In
who
Africa,
can
yes.
bring the goods here, because at the end of the day, DHL is still expensive when it comes to having to bringing a lot of quantity of products here in America. With small quantity like 50 pound, is 50 kilogram. I mean, 50 kilogram is doable, but when we have a good more quantity, we need to find another way to bring the products here.
Okay, so now we're going to talk a bit of success story. Like any of those women that you help to bring products, or even to connect them with a buyer in America. Can you tell about any story, like of someone that that you help to bring products, and then they got a client in America?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to talk about Karine Itaba. She is a lady from Cameroon, and also Anastasia Voloko. She's from Benin. I want to talk because those two brave women have been, just amazing. They have been amazing. They followed all the steps, because we have been providing the steps, the tool, how to do, what to do, and what not to do. So they have been amazing, and Karine Itaba from Cameroon, that Cameroon, it's not because I'm from Cameroon, but Cameroon is the Africa in miniature. You find everything in Cameroon, everything: sweet honey, white honey, brown honey, black honey, everything. So she managed everything. She has an order from a buyer here in Maryland, and she did it, everything on appointed time without delay. She did everything well, and the client here in Maryland received their products on time and in good standing. It was amazing. It was amazing, and they now have a relationship, with the buyers here in America, and they are growing their business slowly and slowly and slowly.
And what is she selling? What is a product?
Oh, she had a good order. The products she sold was, as I said, honey,
Honey.
black
Okay.
honey,
Okay.
black honey,
Black honey.
white honey. Also, she saw the herbs, herbal
Herbs.
tea,
Okay.
herbal teas like neem teas, moringa powder, also baobab powder, all this superfood,
So she supplies superfoods.
yes, superfood. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
let me ask you something. How did you help her? Like when she came to you, what did you do for this lady
What you need to understand is that all those ladies are my representative in Africa.
in Africa? Okay, okay.
So we know each other very well. They are in my network since now 5 or for some 10 years. We have been together, working together, meeting each other together in different congresses and conferences. We did, and for some I've been in their country. And that's when I had the experience with the Agua Civil Society Network here. I called everybody on a meeting, and we begin discussing this project together, and they have been following the steps. They were happy to join the program, to join the Global Business Network, and that's how we did it.
Okay, so Patricia, from what I see, you have like a lot of connections. Like you have like a
Yes,
big network, and
by the grace,
and
by
and
the
then you
grace, by the grace of the Most High.
yes, and then you have also like because you see the opportunity, you can connect people to that opportunity. You know,
Absolutely,
that's what I'm
absolutely.
seeing from what you were talking about, and you have like that's powerful. You the type of leader. You like a leader who have the vision, and then you work with other people who can help you as well to move that vision forward. And
Yes, yes. And you know what? I was a little sad. You know, it was a holy hunger in my spirit. When I was seeing all those wonderful women in Africa who have wonderful products, and who do not have the opportunity to sell them abroad. And when I saw the opportunity in Florida, with this possibility to import the products here, I just say thank the Lord. I just thank the Lord, and I share the information with the women in Africa, and then the journey began.
oh, so I really thank you very much for sharing that. I saw this thing in your website, the stuff you're sharing now, is part of your mission. So, but I like the thing of you having that
Because
vision.
for many years, women, we've been doing like more than 15 congresses and conferences in the world. So the sad part is that before we put in place the Global Business Network, women were traveling to America without, orders, without being able to sell their products. They were spending a lot of money, the flight ticket, or the hotel and all the expenses. They were coming here, they were trying to find by themselves how to sell their products, but they couldn't make it. So it was a real opportunity to invite them. In Florida, they came, they saw, they showed their sample, and it was just amazing. It was amazing.
And
And now
le-
I'm
le-
I'm so happy because they now can see how their efforts recompense. I don't know the word in English. How the effort, recompensated. I
yeah.
can, if I can say that. Yeah.
There's something I've been saying is like sometimes you have to plant a lot of seeds and you have to wait. Sometimes you don't know when they're gonna produce fruit. But if you keep planting them, if you keep doing the work, you know,
Yes.
the seeds they're gonna produce fruits. But you never
Absolutely.
know when. But if you believe the fruits are gonna come. Yes,
Yes. Yes.
yes,
We
yes.
never know when.
Let
We
me
have
let me
been.
ask you something just to go back to, can you just talk a bit about the global business network just quickly, because I think it's something of value you can bring to people who are watching this like in the future.
Yes, the Global Business Network, it began, after, right, when the pandemic hit. you know, here in America, we, a group of people, we came together and we said we absolutely need to do something. We absolutely need to come together, and we absolutely need to see how we can connect with the farmers in Africa. You know, the business exporters. We can how we can connect with them and make things happen. That's how we created, you know, with those group of people from America and the ones in Africa. We created the Global Business Network. That's been from the farmers, you know, the farmers, the processor, and then, you know, the women in specific country. They now handle all the farmers. They receive the orders. They try to see who has the good products, and you know how they can manage the product. They are also training the people on the ground. They are training the farmers on the ground how to present the products. How, you know, before the products reach America, there are steps. You know,
Yes.
there are steps. So they need to make sure that all the products are good, and then they send us, you know, all the paperwork. We validate everything here before the product, you know, leave the country.
Yes, and like for me, I'm in the UK, but if I'm in America and I want to sell your products, yeah, how can I get involved? How can I buy from you if I want to sell like moringa or coffee?
Yeah, good question. This can it can be done, you know, in different ways. If you someone in America want to label himself the products, he can buy in bulk from us, and then just do his own labeling. And if he just want the ready to sell products, he can also do it, because we are already retailing the products on our website, on our partners website. We are already doing it. So what the business importer can do is to buy directly from us, or the ready to sell products, and he can also buy from our partners in Africa in bulk.
In bulk. Okay, okay. So what is your website in case someone wants to go in and visit the website and even to order? Can you just
Yes,
mention the website?
the website for our online store is www.opajac.com.
.com.
Opajak.com. Opajac. That's different from the empowering, you know, organization that is femmeperformante.com. But the online store is www.opajac.com.
.com. Later, I'm going to put this on the as a text, as a link for some. If people want to check it, they can just click the link and visit. Okay. So Patricia, we're going back into 2021, and I want to talk about you for the next 5 minutes or 10 minutes. What is your vision for this year? What do you want for you and also for your organization?
This year, 2021, you know that 2022 has been a challenging year for everybody, you know. And in 2021, I've been, you know, having a long discussion with my co-workers. In 2021, we still need to continue to unite, to come together, and to make big moves. You know, we need to you know, as we come together, we are strong. We are strong, and we can impact quickly, rapidly. In 2021, we have our Congress here in Maryland. That it will be in the month of April. You know, April 1 and 2. 2021, and this is the opportunity for people here in America who want to meet, you know, the suppliers, African supplier who will come to present what they have. This is also an opportunity for American investors, you know, to meet, some officials who will attend the conference and who will present the business opportunity in different countries in Africa. This is a very important meeting. We are working on this year, and also we are working to bring back, those of our brothers and sisters in America from Africa, from the African descent, who want to invest in Africa, who want to visit some countries in Africa. We are working on programs like that, and we will be sharing all this information during the conference. So 2021 for me is a year of action. We need to make things happen, no matter what. We need absolutely to come together and to make things happen, because Africa is waiting for us. Africa, is crying for us to come and make and build our continent. We have the responsibility, African diaspora, people from the diaspora, and also people in the continent. We have the responsibility to rebuild this continent. This
Okay.
is a must.
Okay, for 2021. Okay, so
Yes,
later give me the link for this event. I can also put it on the YouTube video, so people, they can, if they want to know more about this event, they can go
absolutely.
there and they can see it. Okay, so Patricia, we just talk about Africa most of today's interview. I want you to just share anything about the Caribbeans. Any type of work you're doing in the Caribbeans. Like.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I have a wonderful, people team in the Caribbean. They used to attend our meeting, and they are also part of the Global Business Network. They are providing coffee. They have a wonderful coffee in the Caribbean. And yes, during our conference in April, we will have some samples from the Caribbean to show to those who are interested in importing from the Caribbean. And our partners we work with in the Caribbean is in Guadeloupe. In
Guadeloupe.
Guadeloupe. Yes, in
Okay.
Guadeloupe. So we have a team there. We have members there. We have, a strong team there and wonderful people there. So they are also working for the Global Business Network, and we expect to extend, our work, in the neighborhood, countries in the Caribbean.
Okay, thank you very much, my sister, my friend, and I love your mission and also what you're doing. You seem very passionate, and if I want to ask you something, like you talking about action, yeah, the way I
Yes,
can bring you value, yeah, I'm going to share this with other people, but something I can tell you, yeah, like you have that energy, the passion is to to share it with more people, like,
yes,
interviews, podcasts, wherever you see people talking about like business or even Africa, to go there as a guest and share your vision, because you have the passion, you have the energy to impact other people, and that's really, sometimes it's not just the product, it's the energy inside of you, the spirit. So
absolutely.
Patricia, something I would tell, my tip, what I want to share with you is for you to keep talking about it, you know
Thank you.
as much as you can, like on video and audio, even writing, but keep sharing your message, because your message is really powerful, So I'm really grateful for today. And before we finish, I always do this, yeah. I take 1 minute, I share something, then you share something. Yeah,
Oh,
anything
okay.
that is inside your heart, you can talk about anything, you feel free. So I'm going to start today. Okay. So I'm going to start about, like a lot of times we always trying to help other people and we want to understand other people. But I think also we need to understand ourselves, We need to take time to understand what we like, what we don't like, what makes us happy, what doesn't make us happy, and also spend time doing things that we enjoy, like you, if you have a husband and you love like watching something with him, like a soap opera, do that thing in the weekend. If you enjoy going for a run, you know, like this is my message for today. Yeah, that's what's in my heart is, let's, you know, seek to understand ourselves as well, and do things that we enjoy doing. If you enjoy helping people, go and help people. If you enjoy connecting with God, but spend your time also doing things that makes you smile, makes you happy, you know. That's my message, my sister. Would you like to
Wow.
share your message?
Yes, powerful, powerful. It's empowering. What you just shared. And what I can say is that I want to give a message or a word of encouragement to someone today, saying that even if you have you are struggling with your project, you are struggling with whatever you're trying to achieve. Even for those who are struggling, I'm going to just say that don't give up. Don't give up, because that's where in French we said that. That's why we have the our organization is called Africa Femmes Performante, African Women of Excellence. uh, in French we said that c'est la capacité de braver les obstacles qui font de nous des femmes performantes. That means that it is the capacity we have to overcome obstacles that make us women of excellence, because we will always have obstacles, we will always face, some challenges, but the capacity to overcome is very important. That's why people, all the visionary, all the people who are struggling, I'm going to just say what I'm doing to overcome. I pray and I work. I pray and I persevere. I pray and I move forward, because the one I am praying to is listening and is helping me move forward and succeed. That's my word.
Message. Thank you very much. I'm blessed by your words. So, Patricia, thank you very much for today. And I want to wish you a great Sunday as well.